Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Bob Walk. How about a scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the third baseman, number 17. And that one in the air center field. Gibson brings it in with a nice running grab. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So up next, Luis Rivera, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ryan Sandberg, the next Twin up to hit. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. That's in there. 0-1. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw some.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Twins retired in short order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. And today's starter, Mike Moore.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now, number 12. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Kirk Gibson stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground, Rivera sends it to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman, number 33.
Eddie Murray now at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
That's
another
a
ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Murray off of first with 2 away. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. That one felt good. And the White Sox strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Walk back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder, number 16.
So up next for Minnesota, Bo Jackson. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Fastball for a strike. walk. In his 12th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Number 50 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that's down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Von Hayes. The pitch. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now it's the White Sox DH. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. In the dirt. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Move to first. Hayes dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Hauls it in for the out.
Number 22.
Here's the catcher. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Late swing, foul to the left.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a base hit into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the veteran shortstop. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. New inning getting started, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Carmelo Martinez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next for Minnesota, Jeff Conine. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Back up the, oh, that got him. In there safely. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
1 gone, runner at first. And now for the Twins, Alex Ochoa. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 17.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman. Fly to center his first time. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out to short, Rivas. To first, out. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy number 12. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Kirk Gibson. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, Sandberg. Over to first.
Got him.
And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike. That one off the mark, down. And it's 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man at second. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short, Rivera. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back at right field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Luis Rivera. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Sandberg, the next Twin up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the corner for a strike.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Fielder swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Ball, no.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Here on the south side, and now the right fielder, Vaughn Hayes.
Number 10.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ball, no.
That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Normally that's a fantastic strikeout pitch, but the hitter did a great job of just throwing the hands, getting that bat head down at the bottom of the zone, and got it up in the air for a homer.
One down, and here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. There's a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there.
2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Young hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Missed
Ball.
inside with the curve.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Here's a high chopper. Sandberg tosses to first.
That's an out.
And that is the inning. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Walk back to work. Center field. Gibson settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 15.
And now the Twins catcher.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1. The White Sox leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. That's inside, and that is ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Zips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the DH, Carmelo Martinez. Caught looking his first time up. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. White Sox 4 and the Twins nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Steve Crawford.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. And there's a ball.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Just missed.
3 balls.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
Full count.
Towards first, fielder. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kirk Gibson. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hard hit right side. Sandberg gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. White Sox 4 and the Twins nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Jeff Conine.
Number 19.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's a strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Ochoa. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 17.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy. 0 for 2 in this one. Walk. Checks over to first, and he's back.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ochoa at first, 1 gone. That one well upstairs. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivas makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, number 8.
So up next for Minnesota, Luis Rivera. Runner on the go.
No.
Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 31. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Vicente Palacios getting loose out there. Number 55 getting loose as well. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, number 26.
Now the third baseman. And there's a strike. That's a little bit low. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now the right fielder, Von Hayes. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Flares it into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Number 21.
Here's the White Sox DH. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up in RBI. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
First and second, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So first and second with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. There's the strike. High fly ball out to left field. Gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Right through there for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Two on, 2 outs.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 7-0.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Steve Crawford won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Number 31 taking over on the mound, ready to make his season debut. So first and second with 2 outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Kirk Gibson. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. White Sox 7, and the Twins nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sandberg, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Strike.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Next one just misses.
2-2.
And that's ball 2. That's towards center. Gibson sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Bo Jackson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Clips the corner and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Twins wind up stranding 1. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, number 33.
There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Murray gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Here's the third baseman. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Man at first, one away. Right side, Young. 2 away. So digging in, Von Hayes.
Number 10.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 7 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 15.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Number 50 in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. Get out of town. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And now the DH, Carmelo Martinez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Just missed the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Full count.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. in there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So up next, Jeff Conine. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Alex Ochoa. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 17.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Ochoa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 21.
Number 21.
Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 22.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Sandberg. Handles, throws to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Twins, Luis Rivera. White Sox going with a new arm, Mike Norris.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Sandberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Fielder in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
The Twins down to their final strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Walk with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.